Griffin Poetry Prize 2004. Judges Citation. Suji Kwock Kim. Suji Kwock Kim's title, Notes from the Divided Country, refers not only to the Koreas north and south, and to all the Americas, but also to the countries of the mind. Traveling between past and present, Kim's powerful fictive imagination creates almost unbearably realistic enactments of war zones once inhabited by her parents, grandparents, and even great-grandparents. If death is no remedy for having been born, as she says in the Tree of Knowledge, then perhaps poetry is. Poetry as expiation, history, memory treasure trove. In highly sophisticated verse with lines long and lean, or short and subtle, an exorcism seems to take place through the precision and music of her language. In poems about the couple next door in San Francisco, or the poet on the road to Skye in Scotland, or in the streets of Seoul on the Buddha's birthday, Suji Kwock Kim celebrates being alive and well in the complexities of the present moment.
Crush my eyes, bitter grapes. Wring out the wine of seeing. We tried to escape across the frozen Yalu to Chentao or Harbin. I saw the Japanese soldiers shoot. I saw men and women from our village blown to hieroglyphs of viscera, engraving nothing. River of never. River the opposite of Letha, the opposite of forgetting, dividing those who lived from those who were killed. Why did I survive? I wondered at each body with its separate skin, its separate suffering. My childhood friend lay on the boot-blackened ice. I touched his face with disbelief. I tried to hold his hand, but he snatched it away as if he were ashamed of dying. I grown large with everything it saw, everyone who disappeared, pupil of suffering. Lonely blank of an eye rolled back into its socket. I was afraid to see you. Last thoughts, last dreams, crawling through his skull like worms.
There's nothing like this in the United States, and it's wrong. I mean, and it actually just sort of shows by contrast how amazingly generous Scott Griffin is in terms of celebrating poetry, which is such a marginalized form culturally and economically, that he's doing this in celebration. Not only, I mean, he could have done this just for the Canadian poets, but to have the generosity and the graciousness to do this for international poets as well is really, really just an amazing thing. So we're all totally grateful to him.